Good evening. It's great that you've joined with us this evening for our reflection and meditation. This week's going to be a little bit different.
That's right, we're going to be going into our back garden. Well, not exactly our back garden, into Salting's field. We call it our back garden, and the dog certainly thinks it belongs to him.
We're going to go for a reflective walk, and as we do, we're going to allow ourselves the time to notice, time to listen, to reflect, to tune into nature, to tune into ourselves, and to allow God to find us again. We know God's Spirit longs to find us again, and that's our prayer for all of us this evening.
So we're going to spend a moment settling down, paying attention to what's around us, and then we'll go for a walk, and we'll guide you as we go. The sun's come out, the wind has died down, so enjoy the walk. Watch your step as you go, especially through the trees down by where the roots are, and be careful by the river, but enjoy the sunset and enjoy being found again.
Let's just pause a moment and become aware of our breathing, to calm ourselves down, to quieten our busy minds. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Allow yourself to enter this present moment. Be aware of your surroundings, the space around you. Imagine yourself looking up to the sky above. What colour is it? Can you see any birds? What sounds can you hear? Be thankful for each breath that you take, for the life that God has given you.
Jesus said, "How often I have longed to gather your children together, as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, and you were not willing." C.H. Spurgeon says, "Those of you who have been gathered unto Christ know that by this wonderful gatherer you have been gathered into happy association. The chickens beneath the wings of the hen look very happy all crowded together. What a sweet little family party they are! How they hide themselves away in great contentment and chirp their little note of joy. The hen is also to her chicks the fountain of love. She loves them. What an affection she has for them, not for all chicks, but for her own, what love she has. Her heart is all devoted to them. But oh, if you want to know the true fountain of love, you must come to Christ.
As we walk, reflecting on these words, we allow ourselves to come home, to be gathered. We choose not to resist or be difficult or clever. We choose to come home to our Father and allow ourselves to be found. Let's go. Walking, listening, noticing. We see creation in sync with its creator. Birds sing from dawn to dusk. The flowers are pushing through. The smell of pollen in the air. The ground is hard and the grass a bit damp. Notice the flowers, the blossom, the shades of green. Imagine the heavy smell of the grasses and pollen. Creation in sync with its creator. We're walking, listening, noticing.
I am a part of this creation too. I am not creator. I am creature, made in his image, but made nevertheless, wonderfully and fearfully made. Yet I do not always live in sync with creation, or in sync with myself, and especially not in sync with the Creator. I so often live out of rhythm, hurried, noisy, selfish, worried. My soul seems cracked somehow. There's a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. There's a crack in us too. Places where we find ourselves time and again choosing self, choosing ego, choosing darkness, our own brokenness. But that's where the light of Jesus shines in, right through those cracks, judging us in mercy, forgiving us in love, teaching us by his life and example. And the light gets in.
C.S. Lewis says, "I believe in Christianity as I believe that the sun has risen, not only because I see it, but because by it I see everything else." In the light we are exposed. In love we are known. In love we are found in love.
So we come to the water's edge. We see the coming and going of the tides, its faithfulness, the ebb and flow. And we are aware of the things in our lives that we need to let go of, and other things in our lives that we can embrace. And we trust the Lord of the tides, who brings these things into our lives and allows us to let other things go. So we're coming towards the end of our walk, and we see the sun setting.
The sun is not going down. It shines as bright as ever. The sun is waking others, warming others, causing growth in other parts, showing up for other cultures and people.
Lord, teach us how to fear and follow you, and in doing so be wise. Show us how to make every day count, living every moment in your presence. Give us your peace and satisfy us with your goodness. The Prince of Peace be mine this night, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.